Something serious today. I have my picture here. I'm getting into the 10 communication secrets of boom, the great leaders, the best of the best. We're talking like Winston Churchill, Abraham Lincoln, Martin Luther King. And this is the difference between like a speaker versus a leader. Now, I read this off Forbes, like this article is incredible. I'll share here in the link. I'm going to go over 3 of my favorite out of the 10. Like the first one was know what you're talking about. All right, this seems like common sense, but I've seen it so much from being a business owner for 12 years to then being an author and a speaker on top of that. I've seen a lot of people who are also best-selling authors that are up there talking and they're giving advice about how to do this in your company, how to do this as an entrepreneur, but they've never actually done what they're talking about. They have no actual experience in what they're up there talking about. They're just trying to sound smart and they're giving people terrible advice. It's okay to say, I don't know that. That's not in my arena. And continue to stay in your lane and elevate in that lane. You gain more respect. You help more people by doing that. But don't sit there and try to BS people and act like you know all this on how to build a business from the ground up when you've only been doing it for a month. Don't do that. Know what you're talking about. One of the other things that's huge is get personal. I talk about this a lot, like transparency is your super weapon. That's how you connect with people, like from the heart. They need to know. That's why I dive in. I still share my doubts. I still share my fears, and then I share the passion and the vision of what I'm moving towards, and I make it so it's like a we thing, and it's not just about the me, so people can connect with you more. A lot of people that are too stuck on their ego, they think, well, if I share any of my vulnerability, then people are going to think that I'm not a great leader. And it's the exact opposite. Like, there's a time when it's appropriate to share certain things, but be open, be honest, admit that you're a real person, and share how you battle it, how you overcome it, and people will connect with you more. This isn't just me talking about this. I'm talking the great leaders all have this in common, like Martin Luther King, Winston Churchill, like I said. So many of the greats. This is Abraham Lincoln. This is what they do. Another thing, and I'm giving you my top 3 out of the Forbes top 10, is be able to go off script. That's right. Memorize that keynote all you want. And I think it is important that you have some different keynotes written up. It's very important for certain things. However, if you don't have the ability to adapt at each different level to the audience, to each individual that you're speaking to, and go off script, then you suck. Like, you're not going to be a leader, you're not going to be an influencer, you're just going to be a performer, and that's great. That's great if that's what you want to be. But you're not going to be a leader. A leader is someone that influences people, and if you look back, they actually have followers, and they're leading them towards a bigger mission. Like, leaders change, they influence. So you need to be able to have that adaptability, intelligence, that adaptability to break it down to each different level of who you're talking to. So you might have a prepared keynote all ready to go. You get in there and you start talking and you realize, oh my gosh, no one in the audience is connecting to this. You must be able to change it up, switch it up. So you start connecting and having a conversation with the people that you're speaking to. If you can't, like, I can't stress this enough. These things sound simple, but I'm telling you, I've seen it so many times. People blow this and they feel like they have to have it perfectly. They go off the PowerPoint, they don't miss a single thing. It looks great. They would have got an A+ in speech class. But in the real world, where I dropped speech class 3 times and then speak all over the world, have a company that influences people, have been doing this for years and years and years, it's because of the communication of being able to break it down and adapt to each person individually. So look everyone, this is Mark Minard here, jumping on. Have a phenomenal day. I'll share the whole link to this article on Forbes. It goes over all 10. But these 3 were my favorite. Know what you're talking about. Get transparent. Be personable. Be real. It's okay. Transparency is your superpower. And number 3, go off script so you can adapt accordingly. Be prepared, should I say, to go off script so that you can have that adaptability to the audience that you're speaking to. Have a great day, everyone, and God bless.